Well guys, we're back at it. Back to work on Smokey. I did something. I used some electrical tape and I tried outlining that stripe to see what it looks like with the black stripe. So leave a note down in the comments. What do you think? If a guy runs this paint design for a bit, what do you think of the look? Just curious. It's one thing about black tape. It's handy playing around. Just peel it off, and if a person likes it, I can get real decals done. Now, the other thing I started doing, I ripped off the sill plate, and there is corrosion, same as the other side, so I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. It's kind of foolish of me to do this now. I should have done it sooner, but you know, a guy can't do the right thing all the time, so. Because I really wanted to get the interior, and tell you the truth. So I'm just going to clean this up, put the plates back on, same as on the other side. Dad actually straightened them for me, and he did a better job than I did. I know, I'm not shocked either, but I wish I hadn't grinded that as much as I did. So I'm going to put them back on and rivet them down, and then I just have to find a piece to transition molding, and I'll yeah, any of the paint that's showing I'll maybe buff it off, but at least it kind of seals it up a little bit, but that'll work. And then, you know, I would like to change these doors, but until I paint, I don't think I will, because I could take the doors off the donor cab, but I have to take these brackets off for the mirrors and transfer them over, and I'll probably have to transfer over because the donor truck, the handle is up there, not down here. But, and I don't know when I'm gonna get to paint. Maybe next summer. Looks like a rivet right there, you know that? You know what that tells me? There was probably some damage done to this front end and it was repaired once. But anyways, that's another task for another day when this sucker is running and a driving. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it. So I've cleaned this up as best as I can with the wire wheel, and I'm just gonna spray some paint on it. There's still some corrosion, but yeah, you're not gonna get it out. The only way to truly get rid of it is to put new panels in, which is not happening right now. So on this side, I'm drilling holes, and I think I'm gonna drill them out. They work like 3/16 huck bolts, but I'm gonna put bigger mono bolts, rivet things in here, but the 1/4 inch ones, because they're bigger and they're stronger, and I have more of them. So okay, put a shorter one on the outside and a longer one on the inside. Well, I riveted the seal plates on. It's not perfect, but this truck is not perfect. I found this door strip out of a wreck. It's actually for a T800, and so that's why it's made to slope up like that. But I'm gonna make this work for here because I have it. And the price is right. I think maybe I'll trim that back so that I can get this to go down here. And yeah, because normally that would go like that. but I have to notch this out. So, and this one, it's not gonna go right down because of this, but you know what? Use what you got. So we're gonna try it. Welcome back, guys. It's another day. It's actually 2 days later. I moved some more stuff, so I kind of took a break and I just put my head down and worked for a bit. I actually, I tried making stripes out of electrical tape to see what it would look like if I kept it like this and just did a black outline. So, yeah, kind of fun. But look at this. I got her back together. I got these riveted on. Now this one's got some cuts from a grinder, but Dad helped me flatten these out. I got the carpet back in. I got the transition molding in. I've got the seat in. Now, the problem with the seat is it's losing its air. So I need to figure that out. Or I need to put a different seat in it, but right now it's good enough. I could put this seat in, but that's a Peterbilt seat and it should go in a Peterbilt, if you know what I mean. But I got the passenger side done too. And these transition moldings on, or kick panels, or I don't know what you want to call them. This molding, I actually found it was for a conventional, so it's a little bit thinner there, but it worked. I'd like to try and find some more of this bumpy stainless. It's just thin. I gotta vacuum out some of my bits there, but the interior, I don't know if I'm jinxing myself, but it's almost done. This is just a dust rag I have. So I need to find a strap so I can strap that up. And I've got some new vents for in here, so I'll go grab those. And I'm just about ready to call it good enough on the interior for now, so that I can get to work on the engine. What I'm doing to the engine, don't really know yet. I also found, this is kind of fun, I found a new weather strip. So I put this on. It was a proper bugger to get it to go around that. But, and this little spot needs to set out just a little bit. That should be good, I guess. So, this door, it actually closes a little. It drags a bit. See, this is actually there's like a heavy duty door option from Kenworth, I think, because the doors can fall. And that's what this pad is. So this pad rubs on there and it pushes the door up. But it is, well, it's squeaking on that and it kind of drags right here. So I almost should have bent that out. Just right there and there. Not a lot, but a little. But it works. Maybe when I paint it one day, I'll replace the doors. In a lot of ways, I probably should have done it now with the parts truck, but like I was saying before, the door handles are in the wrong spot, and they're blue. So, I mean, this is whatever it is, but I guess it wouldn't matter that much. So I'm going to tidy up my baggage bays. I got this leftover chunk of carpet, so I'm just going to trim it down to fit in here and give it a vacuum and a wipe and put that vent back on. And then on the other side, I'm going to clean that box up. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do is glue this on, because, you know, it's not going to seal anything if it's falling out. And with any luck, the house will sell soon, and Smokey will have to be outside. I'm not saying that's lucky, but I mean, it is what it is. Well, I'm guilty of just puttering away here. I I fixed this vent here, so now it turns. And I also had this angle piece that I put on. I pulled this piece off, cleaned it up. Now these plaques, the names are all worn off, so I put some black kind of like wrap stuff on them. I took the one off for the inner axle because it's clean. I would have left these ones off except for the guard, but there's holes in it, so. And yeah, I started to do a strap for up there, and I was using, I've got this snap buckle, and I've got this, well, what used to be red strapping, but Andrea says it's too pink to use, so I'll have to get some either red or black strapping. And I need to get some more bolts to put this on. The dash is broken in the lower corner. And I need to get indicators out of my parts truck and get a switch to replace that one, which should be in the parts truck. One of these I think is mirror. This is power window. And this is cruise control.
Why does that say cruise control if that's cruise control?
Well, there's two. Oh. One you turn it on and one is set and resume.
Oh, okay.
And this is auxiliary heater. Don't know what those are.
Did these used to be black?
Yeah. Black with writing on them. And then when you clean them off or wipe them off, the black comes off. So, but she's looking good. It's a little skinny in here though. You slam the door and the cushion goes right into the door, but that's okay. It seals. See, it's kind of squished in there.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't get any wider?
Yeah. Don't get any wider, dear. This door could probably stand to go up a little bit. But we'll see. Hopefully there's not air noise that comes through there. There's definitely not a lot of room in here.
As long as there's no engine, there won't be wind noise.
Harsh.
True.
It is true. One day it'll happen, or we'll...
Why is there goop on this gauge?
There was chrome covers silicone to it. So yeah. But the dash has got a crack here. It's broken down there. That one's cracked, so she needs a little bit of loving. You can see how janky that steering wheel is.
Well, it looks like somebody's been taking it apart.
Well, I was taking it apart. And then I thought maybe I should just put it back together, but...
It is a bit gross.
Yeah. And I've got the one out of Low and Slow that I could use, or...
It's rusty.
Yeah. I think the smoke really... Well, I also fixed the carpet in here. I just threw these scraps in here so I have somewhere to store them. And I tied up the wires. I tied up the wires there, and I put the hose back on.
Nice.
Need to adjust that so it's a little bit tighter. I also figured out where my air leak was or is on the seat. It's where the air line goes into the airbag. So, and it's like a push-on line, so I think I might just try and heat it up a little bit so it kind of melts on or shrinks maybe. I don't know. It's just a thought. And then I remembered I got a little... Does it work? Oh, it does work. I'll wait to do it though.
Yes, you will.
Because we have a load of stuff to go to the other house because we have 3 showings. It's Sunday, or actually no, it's Monday.
Holiday.
It's a family day holiday here in British Columbia. And we have 3 showings tomorrow on Tuesday. It's pretty exciting. Which is nice because I was really starting to get a little nervous. So I just had one of Dad's wrenches. I'm missing one, so it's probably in his toolbox at the other house because he already took it away. But yeah, I cleaned up. Look at my bench. I mean, I got to deal with these, but look at my bench. It's still covered in crap.
I was gonna say, it's just a single layer of crap rather than multiple layers of crap.
So I'm gonna say, aside from tinkering on some things, this is for my air horn, because we're gonna put a frame mounted air horn. I need to sort out the engine. I got new caps there, which I already told you about, but yeah, eventually I'll
Where do I get one of these?
Oh, yeah, I should take a picture of that and see if we have anything like that at work. Be nice to get ones that match.
Each other?
Well, yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button. Helps me a ton. And if you're still watching, you're probably a diehard truck nut like me. So, anyways, guys, have a good night. Well, or day. Or morning, really. I don't know what time it is. And I'm just going to go home.